Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about digital cameras. Yes, let's get into it. Okay, y'all, this is the Nikon Coolpix S560. This is the first one that came into the mail. It's not the first one that I bought, but it's the first one that arrived in the mail. This is my Kodak PixPro FZ55. Yeah. And this is my baby. This is my PowerShot, my Canon, by the way, Canon PowerShot A530. So let's get and talk about my cameras. So we're gonna go through the camera by which one I got first. My Nikon is a little broken. I think I did this by not taking good care of it. I'm not gonna lie. A little door hinge injury, but we're just gonna ignore that for the sake of the video. But I will open it in case y'all are wondering what it looks like on the inside. I do not keep the batteries in none of my cameras. I always take it out, but this is the SD card in case you are wondering. These cameras, the 2000 cameras, I noticed they take a certain SD card. I did not personally buy the SD card, it just came like that, but this is what the SD card looks like. Wanting to get one, and I will link an Amazon link to buy an SD card. But yeah, I don't keep the batteries in any of my camera. This off of eBay secondhand. It came in perfect condition. Like I said, this wasn't from the seller, this was from me. I will get that fixed one day. It's a really light camera. I feel like this is a camera that you can throw in your purse and pick it up. Also, it came with the batteries. The battery was, I think the person that sold it said the battery kind of died pretty fast. I did buy another battery, but I do like using the original battery. This is what it looked like. Let me get in there. This is what the battery looked like in case you were interested. And I got a battery pack to charge it. If you're getting a camera like this and the battery looks like that, you need a battery pack. I bought this off of eBay. And then I got a replacement battery pack as well off of eBay. I'm gonna turn the camera on and show y'all what it looks like. We're back. The camera, this is what the camera looks like. I'm messing with the zoom feature. I just turned it on. I put the battery back in. This is what the camera looks like. I love it personally. I've taken so many photos, which I will be inserting pictures off the Nikon. I just needed to see the camera roll though, so I can tell you the type of photos that I take. I usually pick this. I haven't picked her up in a long time because of the door hinges. I don't know how that happened. One day her door was just wide open and I was like, damn. That's insane. But I love the camera. I feel like the flash it's not as bright as the Canon PowerShot. I will say that. Thank God, because the Canon PowerShot be blinding me. But I love this camera though, because one is my first. That's my baby right there. And I don't know, I think it takes the best dreamy pictures. Like dreamy, like out of this world type of pictures or editorial photos even. It has a nice little softness to it in the photos that I really like. And it also records videos. I would definitely insert a video.
Oh, it's recording. Hey, just testing out the
only downside, I wouldn't say there's a downside. I really love this camera. I would definitely say with all my cameras, though I'm not someone that plays with the settings that often. I might play with the different features, like if there's like a nighttime mode or a landscape or beauty face, I might play with those, but I don't really sit there and go on the manual mode and take photos. I just more so play with lighting in real life and angles in real life to get different photos. It definitely has a Y2K vibe, of course, but I don't know how to describe the photos of this camera. Like, it's amazing. And as you can see from the examples that I'm putting up in the screen, it takes beautiful photos. Also, it takes really crisp photos as well, pretty sharp pictures, if I do say so myself. Because I've taken all types of photos with this camera. It uses me of its abilities. I prefer using all my cameras in sunlight, or saying it doesn't take nighttime photos, because it does. I have photos of me at night. I have flash on in most of my photos. I like using it to record. I would say with these type of cameras, because of their storage videos do take up a lot more storage, but I think that's with any camera, honestly. I love it. I love my Nikon Coolpix. I hope the pictures can convince you more than I can. It's a really good camera though, personally, and I really love it. It's a nice beginner camera. I did a lot of research. By research, I was on TikTok, I was on YouTube trying to figure it out. It's a really good camera. If anyone wants to know, it's not that heavy. It's something I literally put this in like a purse or a bag and it fits all the time. We're gonna move on to the next camera. We have the Kodak PixPro. Instead of having a battery pack to charge it, it comes with a wire and a plug in the box. I got this off of Amazon. This is what the Kodak looks like. I got the 32 gigabyte. This is like $80, but I got this for like $100, I think. I'm pretty sure I got this for like $100. All my cameras are around the same time in the summer. I'm just going through the photos. Let me show y'all what some of the pictures look like. The Kodak, it is super HD. I feel like it's more saturated and I feel like it has like a bluish greenish undertone. I will say that that's something I didn't realize. Like, even though I was looking at other people's pictures on TikTok, seeing what they post, it didn't really catch my eye until I actually had the camera in my hand. And if you can see in the pictures that I post and upload to show you, this camera kind of has like a bluish greenish undertone, just a little tint if I were to call it that. But I love the photos of this camera. Like I said, with all my cameras, I haven't really played with the settings. I just pick them up and take pictures. This also records videos as well, which I will insert right here. This is another camera that you could just pick up and take with you on the go. How saturated the pictures are. Like, the pictures are super duper saturated. I don't know if you could tell. Should I turn off the light? No, that doesn't help. You can actually see my computer screen. But the pictures are so saturated, y'all, and I love it. Even though it does have a greenish bluish tint, I will still say get the camera, because if you're really good at lighting, like if you really know how to mess with lighting and taking pictures, you will not be able to see the green tint that much. Pretty sure in the settings, like manually, you could be able to tweak that. But I really do love this camera. This is another camera I would definitely take with me outside because it's crisp. It's really crisp. Like, the pictures are so crisp. This is another good beginner like digital camera. And we got the Canon. This guy is my go-to camera. It takes batteries, like AA batteries. I bought this camera off of eBay. The camera just came by itself. I'm dead ass, y'all. Like, the camera literally just came by itself. I think I bought everything in this camera. This is the type of SD card that it takes. Link, Amazon link to get this. You're also gonna want to buy a battery for your clock, so you're able to save the time and date and not having to put that in multiple times. Battery for the clock, it just means that it's dead or dying, some shit like that. I don't know. Takes AA. That's really, I guess, would be the downside. Downside if you're not around your batteries. So when I do take pictures with this camera, I always want to make sure to pack extra batteries. This is literally my baby. This is my favorite camera. I use this camera for everything. I've been picking her up. I feel like this camera has a lot of warmth. Even though this camera was made in 2003, she is very much pretty HD. You can definitely tell the difference between the Kodak HD and this Canon camera HD, but she is crisp and she is sharp and she is very, I don't know, she's a really good camera. Like, this is a camera, it's kind of bigger and I guess bulkier in size, but I too be throwing her in my purse. Like, this is a really good camera. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna show y'all. I took pictures on this camera. This is how big the screen is. The pictures on here are phenomenal. I don't even feel like the screen does it justice. That when you get your pictures put on your phone, you get to see how gorgeous this camera really is. It definitely has that Y2K vibe, warmth, and a very much golden hour vibe to it. I love it. This is like my favorite camera. It's so HD and it's so clear. This camera is the best camera to take sunset photos. Do y'all know those pictures where the girls stand in front of the sunset? This camera is perfect for that. It's freaking gorgeous. It takes good pictures at night. It takes good pictures in day. It takes good pictures inside, outdoors. This is my favorite camera. I'm going to be inserting pictures up here so y'all can see different vibe the cameras give. I love it. I literally use this camera for every and anything. Like, it's just so HD and so crisp. 2000s vibe to it. Like, you could just tell when the photos taken in 2005 compared to 2025. It's like a really big difference. I feel like homegirl is talking about my camera like this is a real person, but no, I feel like you could put her in with the baddest. Like, this is a camera that will never get old. Like, it's so good. And this camera also made me realize, like, I want to get more Canon cameras, because if this is just from 2003, I can only imagine how their cameras are. And like, if I got a camera that was made in 2020 or 2021 or even 2025, like, the camera is amazing. I love this camera, y'all. Buy rechargeable batteries. That's what I ended up doing, but I do end up using the A8 double batteries. This is the battery pack for it as well. I said I don't keep no batteries in my cameras because the door hinge is coming off of my Nikon, and I was like, yeah, we're not keeping no batteries in the cameras no more. All of my cameras, to me, like, they all have different personality, but like, based off the pictures that I want to take, and you know, I'm still learning how to work these cameras. I've only had them since July, ranging from July to August of 2024, which was last year. So it hasn't even been a year yet of me owning these cameras. I definitely do recommend, you don't need to buy the most expensive camera to take a photo. Like, sorry, y'all don't need to drop $500, $600 on a camera. Bought my Nikon and my PowerShot off of eBay. And I would say both together, because I think the PowerShot was $80, maybe. I think it was $80. You're definitely gonna want to get the adapter when you get any of these cameras. I got this type of adapter. I put the SD card in here too. I just plug it up in my phone. I want to go to your photo gallery, and it's gonna pop up. All of mine's popped up as like a no-name folder. You click on it and it shows you all of your pictures that you get to import onto your phone from the camera. I will say though, I'm gonna change this to the flash drive one, because I now want to keep all my pictures on a flash drive. I do enjoy taking photos. Like, I love taking pictures. I don't even use my own, the iPhone, I don't even use my own phone. I got an iPhone 13. I don't use it to take pictures. I love taking pictures because it's like art. To me, I'm someone who pays attention to details. You need to know how to pay attention to details. If you want to take a really good photo, you need to know your angles as a person. I'm going to link below how to make your own picture personal handbook. That's the video that I made. In that video, I talk about knowing your angles. What is your aesthetic? What is the vibe? How do you want your pictures taken? If you want to get good pictures, you need to know your angles. You need to know camera angles. It's flattering with suiting and how to capture yourself in the best light, or anybody, matter of fact. With these cameras, especially with your digital, like, you may have the exact same camera as someone. Sometimes they do have different settings as you. Some people do go in and they change their settings in their cameras. I don't really do that. If you're someone who don't do that and you're just working with how the settings were when you got the camera, play with lighting, play with angle, play around with the camera. Literally seen people with my exact camera and we take different freaking photos, right? And all these cameras have different personality. This video was informative. I mean, this was just me telling y'all about my cameras. It wasn't like, this is how you use the camera. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you have questions about these cameras, where I bought them, I do have an Instagram page dedicated to the pictures that I take on my digital camera. It's called Sage and Pixels. I will leave it here in case you're curious on how I want to see other pictures, you know. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching my video. I hope this was informative. I hope this makes you want to go out and buy a digital camera. And yeah, what else I want? And also, y'all, please do your own research on all types of digital cameras, because not all digital cameras are made the same. That's why I got like 3 different digital cameras. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have any questions about these cameras, please don't forget to in the comment section down below. I will definitely reply and respond. And I hope you all have a nice day. Thank you again for watching. Bye.